Hello and welcome to today's video session. I'm Cindy Fox and today I want to take you on a journey of inner peace. I'm going to be reading from this book from Don Miguel Ruiz, and the book is called Prayers. Don Miguel Ruiz is the author of The Four Agreements, which is a fantastic book. If you've never read it, I highly recommend it. In this book of prayers that he has, chapter 6 is a prayer on inner silence. And so today's going to be a long meditation, probably about 25 minutes. And what I'd like for you to do is just to relax into this. As I'm going to read through this, I'm going to have some music playing, and I want you to relax and just be guided through this inner peace to help you get focused and to help you center what your inner world and what with love and with your inner guiding power that we have right within us. So let's get started. Get yourself in a comfortable situation, in a comfortable place, and close your eyes. You can be lying down or you can be sitting with 2 feet on the floor. Either way, whatever's most comfortable for you. And so let's get started. So I want you to focus your attention on your inner silence, a place inside you that is the origin of everything that you are. It is a space between you and you, a little space of creation, a little space of multi-dimensional choices, where the dream of life begins. So relax your body completely. Let go of all the tension, any tension you feel in your back, in your shoulders, in your neck, your jaw, even in your eyes. Relieve the tension in your legs, in your arms, in your feet. Just let it all go. Let go of any problems that you have in your life. Let go of any thoughts or any judgment. Let go of everything and give yourself permission to be present in the eternal now. This is a moment to disconnect from the rest of the world, to detach from reality as you know it. Ignore any noises around you. Get as comfortable as possible so that you don't need to move. We're going to test your will against the temptation to move your body. Which one is stronger, your temptation or your will? Once you are still, you may be tempted to move, to adjust your body, or to get up and go see what's happening around you. Use your will and do not move. The only thing that should move is your lungs. If your will is strong, you will not move. Stay in this stillness for a couple of minutes. Once you are still for a while, you may start to feel different body sensations. Perhaps your head will feel big, or your legs and arms will feel strange. If you begin to have those feelings, you are close to stopping the mind from thinking. Between the end of one thought and the beginning of the next is a space. In that space, you will find inner silence. Inner silence is a place of choice where every thought in the mind is created. It is a place where dreaming begins, a place where you can witness the creation of thought. Once you find the inner silence in your mind, all of your senses will start to awaken. Perhaps you will hear birds singing and feel a sense of communion with the birds. Maybe you will hear the rain and experience a communion with the rain. You might hear beautiful music, or you might just hear silence and the beating of your heart. Feel yourself perceiving these sounds, creating beautiful emotions inside of you. Now, focus all of your attention on your lungs. Imagine that only your lungs and the air exist. Feel the air in your lungs as you never have before. Notice your emotional reaction every time you inhale. You and the air share the most wonderful communion. Breathe in slowly so you can feel the air expanding in your lungs. Prolong that pleasure by inhaling very slowly. And then keep the air inside your lungs until you feel the need to expel the air. And then exhale very slowly so you can feel the pleasure as you allow the air to leave your lungs. Keep expelling the air until you need to inhale again. Breathe in slowly again until you cannot inhale anymore, and then release the air slowly. Every time you inhale and exhale, feel the pleasure of being alive, the pleasure of breathing. It is something so simple that we take for granted every moment of our lives. Now I'd like for you to focus your attention on your emotions. Imagine that the air is made of love. Every time you inhale, love is filling up your lungs and every portion of your chest cavity. Your emotional reaction is to accept all the love entering your body. And you react by loving that wonderful connection. You are not afraid to receive all of that love, and you enjoy it as you never have before. Prolong this pleasure by expanding your lungs to the maximum until you have the need to exhale. And breathe in slowly again, and as the love fills your lungs, let it overflow into your heart. Open your heart and let the love fill your heart. When your heart is filled to the max, feel the love going through your veins and your arteries and filling every part of your body. Imagine a complete healing of your physical body and your mind. Every time you inhale, Imagine all of that love going directly to your heart and circulating through your body, cleansing every emotion and every concept in your mind. Feel the love enter every cell, every organ, and every possible space in your body. Feel your entire body being purified and cleansed with this air, with this love. Picture the love cleansing whatever toxins exist in your body. And picture the love cleansing whatever pains exist in your body. See your blood carrying off all the things that no longer serve you. Inhale all the love you can possibly take in. Then exhale everything you no longer need. Use all the love that exists outside you to awaken all the love that exists inside of you. Inhale all the love again, then exhale slowly and send all your love to the world without any resistance. Imagine that you are not afraid to give all of your love to the world. Your love is so great that you can send it to the entire world, and still it is endless. Now keep using your imagination. And now imagine that every one of the atoms in your body is a tiny star. Imagine your body is an entire universe made of billions and billions of little stars. Imagine that everything in creation is made of these stars. Only stars and the space between the stars exist. Keep imagining that the space between the stars is much larger than the space the stars themselves occupy. But the space between the stars is not empty. It is filled with light. That light contains the force that moves the stars and gives shape and form to all the atoms and molecules and to everything. That light carries all the wisdom and information of the universe. That light is a messenger, and the message is life. It is life that creates the stars. It is life that creates the atoms in our bodies. And it is life that is the messenger of the word. Life is a force. It is pure energy. And it is the real you. Now imagine that you are life. You are passing through everything, everywhere. You are always in action, always transforming. Now imagine yourself as a newborn infant, growing up in front of your eyes, becoming a child, and then a young adult, and then becoming a mature human, and an old human, and an empty body without life, without you. Imagine that you are the force that makes the whole process happen. The force that acts on every kind of species in the universe. Every human, every fish, every plant, and every tree. You are the force that opens the rose. You are the force creating the thoughts in your mind. You are the force creating the whole dream through knowledge and imagination, memory and emotions. Without you, without life, the whole dream dissolves and awareness disappears. You are pure awareness, and physical matter is a mirror for the light that is life. Without you, your body would just collapse and disintegrate. But you, the life force, are eternal. Now imagine that life is the same force as love. Take a big inhale and exhale. And with each breath, the love from the stars merges with the love between all the atoms in your body and becomes one. Every time you inhale, your lungs expand and all the stars of your body expand. Every time you exhale, your lungs contract and all the stars of your body contract. With every breath, all the stars in the cosmos expand and contract with the same rhythm as the stars in your body. Feel the connection between the rhythm of your lungs and the expansion and contraction of the cosmos. This is the communion of love between you and your higher power. Ever since you were born, and even before, you have been interacting with life and with your higher power, or what we can call divine spirit. When you imagine that you are your lungs and that the air is made of love, the only thing you breathe is divine spirit. When you perceive light, everything you perceive is divine spirit. Everything you hear and everything you feel is divine spirit. Perhaps you never noticed that you are only interacting with divine spirit because divine spirit is the only thing that exists. Feel your relationship with divine spirit, the one who creates you. Every breath is the most wonderful act of love with divine spirit. Every time you inhale, divine spirit goes inside you and you merge with divine spirit, becoming one. All the love that you feel is divine spirit going inside you and possessing you. Every time you exhale, your love is so intense and profound that you go inside divine spirit and merge into one. You no longer know if you are the lungs or the air, if you are you or you are the divine spirit. Now keep using your imagination and imagine that the interaction of love between you and the divine spirit is how you were created. Imagine that the merging of the breath between you and divine spirit is how everything in the universe was created. In the beginning, the only thing that existed was divine spirit. It was formless, peaceful, and full of unconditional love. There was only infinite darkness because there was no mirror for it to see itself. Divine spirit could feel itself, and it felt wonderful. but then it had a strong desire to see itself. And so it created you. And it could see itself in you because you are the mirror. You reflect its beauty. And as soon as it sees you, its heart is so full of love for you that it has a need to merge with you. So you merge, and as soon as you merge, it is alone again. But it remembers your beautiful face and it misses you. Divine Spirit wants to see you again. And the desire is so strong that it creates you again. And it sees your beautiful face again. And its love is so strong that it has the need to merge with you. And then you merge. And it is alone again. It is missing you. And its desire is so strong that it creates you. Then you merge, and there is creation. And you merge again, and again, and again. When Divine Spirit is matter, it feels the ecstasy of God passing through it. When Divine Spirit is formless, it is the ecstasy passing through matter, giving it form. Divine Spirit, the light of God, is coming and going, manifesting and unmanifesting. This is the rhythm of life, the verse of love. The interaction is how life creates the stars, how life creates matter, and how matter becomes the mirror that reflects the light. Matter is an eternal reproduction of light. And we, light, manifest in billions of different creations to explore and celebrate life. All of your life, without even knowing it, you have been interacting with the Divine Spirit to co-create a world of illusion, the dream of your life. You were born a great magician, and with the gift of magic, you create your personal story. In your personal story, there are hundreds of characters, but mainly the story is based on you. The rest of the characters help you to justify your interactions with Divine Spirit. Inner silence, that space between thoughts, is the place where you can witness the creation of different images in the mind. Inner silence is the place of silent knowledge where you know everything and you can see that there are multiple choices. This is the beginning of dreaming. And from this place, you can begin to direct the dream. Nothing is impossible for life. Life has the power to create anything without limit. And because you are life, then just like magic, you can change the dream of your life. From this point of view, you can shift your awareness from your reasoning mind to the reality of light and love itself. With just this simple shift of perception, any dream you can dream becomes possible. And not only is it possible, it is easy for you to modify the dream. You don't need to live in a nightmare anymore. You can live in heaven. It is your choice. You can use inner silence to begin letting go of everything you believe about yourself. Just imagine what you could do if you really believed that you are life. Imagine the possibility of what you could do with the awareness that you are a manifestation of God. It is not just a theory. You are life. You are that force that is creating the dream in your mind. You are that force that moves your physical body. But you are not just your physical body. Your physical body is just the way you manifest the light of God in this reality. Life exists without matter as we know it, in all different forms and in other realities. There are millions of different realities, and because you are life, you can manifest through any of the realities that exist in the universe. Open yourself to the possibility of a brand new relationship with your higher power. One that begins with awareness. With awareness, it is possible for you to perceive divine spirit, to understand that everything in existence is an expression of your higher power. There is only you and your higher power. There is nothing else. Feel the presence of the divine spirit in your physical body. Feel the life that is alive in you. That life is God. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in and another breath out. I want you to feel yourself coming back into this room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring yourself back into this space. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope you found this meditation as powerful as I did. This has really helped me to really connect with my higher power and learn how to quit having judgments against other people and also against myself. It's allowed me to learn how to trust myself and trust that I know that I can go inside and find all the answers that I need, and that I can remove the stories from my past and become the light and the love and the Spirit of God living here in our reality and this physical world. And thank you for joining me today. We'll be back for another one another time, and I hope that you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you again.